Hey, collective. Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Okay, if you read the title, you pretty much know what this reading is about. Non-zodiac Pacific. If I see the signs, I will call them out. But for the most part, picking up on the strongest energy for you all as the collective. And with that being said, my beautiful souls, if it does not resonate, please do not put it on your plate. I promise you I'm coming through with some more videos, some news you could use. And yeah, please check out any other videos in my video library. There may be a hidden message there. All right, collective, let's go ahead and hop into this message. Let's address it and bless it. All right, Spirit, where are the messages for the viewer of this reading? Where are the messages for the viewer of this reading? I'm hearing that Keith Washington stay in my corner, and I'm just hearing the part where he's just like, I won't let you down. I need you around. Hold me close. Never let me go. Stay in my corner. Four swords, yeah. So temperance, just like a prayer. Uh, Sagittarius energy, but I do feel a sense that, this could be some divine intervention that has slowed someone down. It has really put some things into perspective. Afraid of love. Somebody could be taking a break on dating and focusing on themselves. Queen of Cups. Tell me more about this energy. Three of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's taking a break on dating, focusing on themselves. They're afraid to love. There's a new beginning here. Aquarius energy with the Fool card could be Aries. But I just get a strong sense that this energy is like somebody, Heartbreak Hotel is what I'm hearing. Tell me more about this energy. Somebody's checking in the Heartbreak Hotel. Mask. Hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight, and personify. Somebody I feel like is tired of faking it with someone. They're wanting to see what life is on their own. I feel like somebody is used to being with someone. Yeah, somebody is now ready to spread their wings. There's a strong reference to wings and spreading their wings. Hmm. Okay, tell me more about this energy. Twin flames, judgment. Hmm. I feel like somebody is, saying that the one that's for them. I feel like somebody said a for real, true, detailed prayer calling in their twin or their soulmate. I feel like the prayer was very specific to where, this person would already be celibate. They're not, sleeping with anyone. They got their stuff together. They're pretty much, this is like a strong, what is that, Sierra's prayer? Somebody's practicing Sierra's prayer, calling in their twin flame. Yeah, and it's giving that energy where it's like, they're sick of being hurt the same way, different person. Nine of Swords, yeah, and there's some anxiety, I feel like around a new beginning. And yeah, anxiety around a new beginning, starting over. Ten of Swords, the end of a betrayal, bartender, tension. Somebody could be drinking more to cope with the stress of moving on or letting go. Someone could have found support in a very unsuspected means or way. Like somebody has found support in a very unconventional way, is what I'm getting. And there could be a connection, bro. I knew it. Yeah. rebound. There's a connection brewing from someone who I feel. So it's like the T-Pain. I'm in love with the bartender. Somebody could be in love with the bartender, or somebody could feel comfortable talking to the bartender, someone who serves them, or, something to that degree. And I'm hearing I kissed you once, and my head starts to spinning twice like a merry-go-round. Is that Howard Hewitt? Somebody could look like Howard Hewitt or be of a multiracial. Hmm. Yeah. Somebody's in love with the bartender. And I mean, pressure has been building for too long. The situation's one spark away from full blown combustion. Somebody can't take it anymore. Page of Wands, there is sex. Okay, so I feel like the tension between two people who, and it don't, I mean, I'm just getting specifically like someone's drinking or sharing it with someone at the club or at the bar, you're starting to link up, or you two are starting to meet at a specific place just to link up and talk. I feel like you could have met this person while you were out with friends, or while you were having a girls' night out or a boys' night out. You ran into this person, and now this person, you can't get this person off your mind, or vice versa. And, now it's like you are wanting to see each other more, or there's tension there. Uh, I do get a sense that if it's not specifically the bar scene or the club scene, the nightlife, I do feel that this is someone that you trusted, someone that you trust to, kind of get over a heartbreak. And it's giving that energy of the only way to get over somebody is to get under somebody. That's an old school saying, y'all. It's like, the only way to get over a heartbreak is, get under somebody new. But I don't really feel like that's the advice here. I feel like that it's just that the tensions are brewing between two people. The sexual pressure is there, and that there's a new beginning here. There's something new that you're starting with someone different. But I kind of feel like this is how it always starts, though. You know what I mean? Like you loop back in around, because this is a rebound situation, right? But let's see what else wants to come out. Empress, yeah, your energy is too powerful for it to be something mundane or something just blasé, in the sense of, you're unpacking from a heartbreak and you're beginning something new. You're focusing on career, you're focusing on mental and physical health, like you're focusing on your well-being overall. Taurus energy, Aquarius, Sagittarius. But yeah, blacksmith. Yeah, you're working hard on your future. But yeah, I feel like that's the theme here. You're building a better you, restarting. It's a fresh start here. Definitely a fresh start here. Something good, something great. You just have to follow. You just have to be focused. Queen of Swords. Continue to stay focused. I do feel like if the question is, does this person, is it there a connection there? Yeah, this person can feel the sexual tension between the two of you just like you do. But I feel like it's to me, the approach of it, or is your heart prepared for what your body wants? You know what I mean? That's just what it's given. Yeah, Eight of Swords. This is asking, is your heart prepared for what your body wants, or is your body prepared for what your heart wants? Somebody's driving themselves crazy. I feel like they're going down this rabbit hole. 3B could be significant, or BBB. Yeah, but it's just given to me that this energy is saying, digress, love bomb. Yeah, somebody just trying to see what's under the hood. You know what I mean? Rebound. It's strong rebound. It's a strong rebound situation. Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like this person's attracted for somebody, and this is not for all. This person is attracted to your stability. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they are attracted to your strength, the world, the Hierophant. They love that you're a hard worker, that you have your own. They're attracted to your strength. Ace of Pentacles and possibly the coin. Nine of Pentacles. Yep. Two of Swords. I feel like it's given that movie Daddy's Girl with Idris and Gabrielle Union. Somebody comes from corporate America and then somebody comes from work that is, it's still work, they still make they coin, they still do what they do. But there's a level here of, how serious to take something. Because I feel like your heart is vulnerable. And if you do decide to sleep with this person, you're going to find yourself back in a loop of you're jumping in both feet. You know what I mean? Like you're jumping in with these expectations. And I feel like that's where the boundaries are needing to come up at because yeah, I'm telling you, not saying that you should be afraid to love. I just feel like don't be afraid of how you feel, but take some time and unpack it because I want to say sex confuses things. That's what this is giving me. That if you end up sleeping with this person, it's going to make things worse for you. It's going to confuse things because rebound is out here twice. So there's a strong message here of not looking into something too deeply because it's a rebound situation. Okay, can you give us some oracle to this? Tell us more about this energy. Hopeful, yeah. Trapped. Yeah, I was about to say, it's a situation here where wedding day, you the one. I do feel like, you do run into some people that make you feel like I could love again one day. Like I could see myself settling down. Like I could enjoy moments like this. I could just sit and talk to you for hours and hours and just really build that bond and just not have to think of like love didn't fail you, the person that you fell in love with fail you. So it's not that you'll never get love again, right, or get to experience love again. But I do get a sense that someone's looking at someone seriously or they're possibly moving too fast. I feel like that someone is saying, I know you're the one. I know that we could be, I'm here, we could be. So I feel like somebody is ready to check someone out of Heartbreak Hotel, but you know, this is a collective reading. Only you know your story. Only you know the specific details of your story. And I say that because I just feel like that if this is someone who really respects you, is interested in you, they're going to respect everything about you, even even the choice to wait. You know what I mean? Like it's I'm gonna tell you, for somebody who has been on a celibacy journey, I've been on it on again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off again. And every time I got off of it, I was like, damn, I could have had a VA because what was this? You know what I mean? Like I still didn't get that satisfaction of the spiritual satisfaction of the connection of that person. So it was just like, we're just really doing something. And I don't think I had to have more of the physical interaction as opposed to I needed the spiritual connection. So that's where this is leading into that where it's like, somebody is craving more of the spiritual connection as opposed to the physical interaction. Breaking point. Yeah. Limit. Bad timing. Yeah. Somebody's pressuring someone though. Probably could be pressuring somebody to move in, trap. Yeah. I hope something. So I hope for the itchy part of this, somebody's not dealing with the homosexual. Like somebody who just wants who, it talks a good game because they need somewhere to lay their head. But there is closure, letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free. I just said that. Y'all, okay. Take what resonates and please do not put the rest of it on your plate because there is a part of this where it was like the pressure that so this is a third message now. The pressure that I was picking up is like somebody is trying to trap someone with emotional manipulation or by way of sex. That's what it's given, but it's like because this person sees someone as stable, they see this person as secure, they see this person has a good job, a good head on their shoulder, and it's like, yeah, we met at the club and we were vibing, and I would love to come spend some time with you. And this is like one of those situations where for somebody or someone where this person show up with their toothbrush and then you look up and they got their clothes and their shoes in your closet and you like, how do we get here? And it's like this re-looping of another back cycle of you know I don't know, big rushing things and having a hard time getting someone out of your life. Glow up, yeah. Somebody's attracted to your success. Somebody's definitely attracted to your success. Love message. So they're doting on you, giving you a lot of compliments, love bombing, that energy. Influencer, yeah, somebody could watch you and plot, and okay, there's a few reasons why. I don't put my face to like doing this, and a lot of it is because I have been doing this for a while, and I know that you have some people who really do not have any good intentions towards you, and I'm one of those people. I'm gonna try to save you from the karmic retribution from messing with me. So it's kind of like I don't even want to bring that energy or pull you in like that, right? Well, somebody's been watching somebody for a minute and has been watching your channel grow, and this is like a fourth message. Somebody has been watching somebody's channel grow or watching somebody, what they do on the day to day. People post their life. There are some content creators who post their lives and you got some people out there pocket watching. So there's that. I do feel like that somebody could have seen that somebody, went through a breakup and now they want to come through like Machiavelli and, let you cry on their shoulder or some shit. Like there's that energy. So that's an interjected message. And that's the truth because there goes situationship. Catfish. Somebody is not who they say they are. Feelings of sex addiction. Exhaustion. God, be real careful with that energy, y'all, because I'm telling you, yeah, you'll have somebody that want to break your back in and put their best sex game down and think that that should be enough for you to want to marry them or for you to keep them around. Yeah, yeah, nope. Mm-mm. I would say, you know your Pacific scenario because there was a few that came through here. There's like four different messages that I was able to pick up out of this reading. So, yeah, just take it, take what resonates and leave the rest is what I will say. All right, collective. Let me leave this here. Remember, you're way more blessed than you are stressed. If you would like for me to privately address it and bless it, the information. Excuse me. If you would like for me to privately address it and bless it, the information is down below on how to book a reading with me. In the meantime, in between time, I am sending an immense amount of love, light, and high vibrational energy your way. And I will catch you all really, really soon with another video. Take care, collective. Bye.